One thing, Rick, you kind of sparked this with what you were saying was, and Jamie too. Um, a good way for that I've also found for those use of force scenarios to also allow for learning this, and I found this to work really only for scenarios that involve force, and I'll explain why in a second. But far too often, I think instructors want to have those scenarios happen without anybody watching, and I understand why sometimes you might want that, especially if it's the same thing that's repeated every time. But what I found with the use with scenarios that involve force is everyone uses it a little bit differently, and no one's going to do it the exact same way. And when you have their peers watch them go through it, it adds that level of peer pressure. Whereas if they don't really care about the training that and they do it without observation, they're just going to meander their way through it. But if the second you have their peers watch, their goal is don't look like an idiot in front of your buddies, and they will put in a little bit more effort to not look foolish in front of their friends. And it also allows the people that are watching to also learn, like, oh, that was a good choice, or that didn't work, I'm not going to do that. And then when they get up to go through the scenario, they could do the exact same things, but sizes are different, strength is different, capabilities are different. It's not going to go the exact same way. And because of that little difference, I think allowing folks to watch scenarios like that instead of like keeping them in the hallway is really beneficial, not only for the person going through but for the students that are watching, especially if you don't have a lot of say you got 50 kids and you got 3 instructors. Like, that's a really easy way to include the whole group and have people go through scenarios, which then allows them to justify, or at least spark discussion even amongst the peers. Hey, why'd you do that? Or I don't understand why you did that, even though it worked well.